A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. A chance to check out Dallas's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. Then on Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic.
And for that game against Chicago, that will be game number 8 on the schedule for them. Starting to get into the full swing of things by then.
And now Dallas' starting group. They've got Derek Lively, Davis out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Dante Exum, and it's Irving in at the point. And for the Timberwolves, Murray out there with Edwards. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Powell in at the 3. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Edwards. Exum with it. Checked by Murray. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
And so it's Dallas with it. It's a three-point game. Irving is doubled to the right side. Exum outside. Davis a screen. Exum passes to Irving. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Some of the quickest hands in the NBA. Kyrie showing you that quick release there.
Steps back. Edwards for 3. Connects from downtown.
Boy, clearly embracing the game with his whole heart there. Love showing up for the team and just playing the game.
Shot from the low block. It's blocked by Gobert. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Edwards has got 6 points.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
Thompson against Powell. Back to Irving. Clock at 6. Releases from 15. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Irving's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Now here's Davis. 23 points his last outing.
Simply found the open man there because he read the defense. Well done by Davis.
Gobert with a screen on Irving. Here's Murray. Deflected. They retain possession. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 10.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Picked by Gobert. Powell with it, and Lively picks him up defensively. Powell passes to Murray. Now here's Edwards. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so Davis will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 3-point lead. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
way Brian Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Here's Irving, following the score by Minnesota. Outside Davis. And a miss there on the triple. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Edwards. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Lively. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Outside Davis. Dallas, no good that time either. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards. He nails it, and we're tied. Edwards has got 13 now.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Minnesota will go for a different look here. Kessler, he's checked in for Gobert. Reed comes in for Olynyk. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dunn in for Murray. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Marshall comes in for Klay Thompson. Christie's checked in for Exum. And it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving. Christie's shot is off. Minnesota has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Dunn. And he buries his first look.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Marshall. And there's the screen. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Christie. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Washington's checked in for Davis, and Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Hardy. Here's Dunn. Pass to Kessler. And the rebound goes to Dallas. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
This is a team they faced and overcame in last year's playoffs.
You're right. They took care of business against them in the conference finals. Now looking to do the same thing tonight.
And Minnesota with possession here after the basket by Dallas. And Irving comes to help. Back to Dunn. Pass to Alexander Walker. Powell for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Here's Marshall to the middle. Washington passes to Christie. Here's Irving. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Dallas Mavericks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Naz Reid out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's Chris Dunn, and it's Edwards in a shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. And playoff success has been rare in Minnesota. Last year was the first series win in 20 years, Clark.
How about this fact? That was LeBron's rookie season, 2004, BA. That's the last time the Timberwolves advanced in the playoffs. So T-Wolves fans, I think, really savored the trip to the conference finals and are looking for more from this group going forward.
Here's Marshall. Oh, and Reed Reed with a block.
Great denial by Reed. Boundless energy he brings.
Irving looking around. And a missed layup.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
13 feet out. Offensive board. Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Oh, Kessler with the block. Edwards, the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Edwards. Reed sets a screen. Edwards with it. Checked by Washington. Edwards can't hit.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Outside Irving. From deep three-point land. Again, Irving missing.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Gafford with the block. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Kessler. Ben Simmons comes in for Alexander Walker. And Murray subbed in for Dunn. Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Exum comes in for Marshall. Washington finds Irving. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Minnesota with some changes. Olynyk checked in for Reed. And it's Powell in for Ben Simmons. Davis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Klay Thompson comes in for Christie. Exum outside. Lively passes to Thompson. Irving with it. Defended by Murray. The shake. And the bucket is good from Irving in deep. Irving's got 12.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduce you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
Olynyk for 3. Lively grabs a miss. The Mavericks leading. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Irving.
He's been off the mark since the start of the second quarter. Shots aren't dropping like they were early.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Pass to Lively. Exum with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Oh, Davis finishing off the lob.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Murray passes to Edwards. Back to Murray. And here's Edwards. He's guarded by Irving. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Murray. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Christie's checked in for Dallas. Pass to Olynyk. Outside Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Here's Christie. Back to Exum. Launches a three. Sends it home from three-point land. Exum's got 5.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Thompson, so pure as a shooter. I mean, he gets that mid-range look, and he's not going to hesitate to let it go.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Simmons is checked in for Edwards. And Dallas also making a switch. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Christie. Exum outside. They double him with Olynyk. Dinwiddie passes to Davis. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
And DeJounte Murray is truly the complete package. He does a little of this and a little of that. Anything you need out there, he can make it happen.
Marshall, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. Olynyk against Davis. Out left to the wing. The three is up. The shot comes out. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. We'll be right back after this word.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
A look here now at Minnesota. You expect this game to go down to the wire, and if it does, it'll be good for the coaches to see who performs well late in a tight game.
Invaluable information, no doubt. And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Ernie, that's a lackluster performance. Lackluster effort. I mean, they didn't look sharp running their sets. They weren't cutting. They weren't hustling. Shaq, if you played in this era, you'd average 50 because guys didn't want to give the effort.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Timberwolves trail by 7. You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough. On the court right now for Dallas, Anthony Davis is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Dante Exum. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. Outside Murray. From 15 feet away, Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, there's the alley! And finished off by Davis.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Powell passes to Murray. 6 to shoot. Here's Edwards. Edwards, so good inside.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on him.
Pass to Lively. Thompson outside. Davis with a screen on Powell. Thompson against Powell. Here's Exum. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Exum's got 8.
Nice read by Thompson right there, you know, showing he's more than just a shooter with plays like this.
Here's Exum. And Dallas hits again from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Timberwolves trail by 13. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Blocked!
Nice D by Lively there. He can block shots both at the rim and out away from the basket.
Powell against Irving. Down low. Here's Lively. Minnesota with a rebound. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets. A home game. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Screen by Olynyk. Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Davis with the defensive effort.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Irving with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. And here's Lively. Thompson passes to Exum. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The Mavericks rebound. Now here's Irving. Powell covers. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 14 points for him.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Powell. Outside Edwards. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets it.